Now, Warriors fans, let's get hyped and make some noise as we meet the band, Golden State Warriors. The big man, 6'8", number 15, Wade Embry. At small forward, 6'7", number 31, Sean Marion.
Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Smith out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Iguodala in at the 2. And for Golden State, and it's the Warriors to start out after this final game of the regular season. For some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly, and I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
Outside Payton. Iguodala with a screen on Hardaway. Payton passes to Iguodala, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Hardaway. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
They set a pick. Here's Wade. Sends it home from three-point land.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's Payton. Down low. Embiid misses. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Wade. Shot clock at 5. Here's Marion. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Embry passes to Hardaway. Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And we've got word on some action happening in the Eastern Conference. Shams, what's the latest?
Hey, Brian. I just got the story from Atlanta and the Hawks trade with the New York Knicks. They're elated by the news that multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic is joining the roster, and this blockbuster announcement provides a center who's a proven leader and a champion on the floor, and with his ability to pass, score, rebound, Jokic will be a game-changer in how this team plays and competes for years to come.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Off the inbound. Wade. That one goes in. Wade's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Pass to Beck. Here's Wade. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Barkley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Now here's Simmons. Defense is right there. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Here's Barkley. Back to Wade. Soft touch off the glass.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
That's good from Towns on the assist by Simmons.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
The fadeaway, and the Warriors. Back on 2 more.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Wade. 9 points in the game. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
The Warriors leading. And for the Clippers, Chet Holmgren out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Simmons in at the point.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
You see the athleticism that Simmons possesses. Excellent job at just knifing his way through those small spaces.
Here's Bing. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Pass to Beck. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Beck. He's scoreless. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Simmons. Towns, a screen on Hardaway. Simmons, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marion. To the paint. Here's Rulin. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Payton passes to him. Embiid, the catch and the flush.
Yeah, there is no way to stop that. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Pass to Rulin. The rebound by Embiid. Los Angeles leading by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Payton. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Marion. Here's Barkley, guarded by Payton. Will it go? That one goes. Count it. Barkley's got his second bucket of the night. So it's Los Angeles now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Payton passes to Leonard. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bing, the pass to Marion. Here's Bing. They set the pick. The 3. Leonard pulls down the board. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Screen by Embiid. Here comes Kawhi. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And let me hear you one more time for your DCS Ringers.
Wade, he's checked in for Hardaway. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Los Angeles. 1:16 left in the second period. Pass to Bing. Here's Rulin. He's covered by Holmgren. It's tipped. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Substitution for your Warriors. Wayne Embry. Penny Hardaway.
59 seconds left in the first half. 4 on the clock. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Leonard with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Payton. And he banks in the layup. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Barkley to the right side. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3. He drops it from range. Hardaway's got 5.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Payton's shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Wade. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple for the offensive side.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey, everybody.
I got a secret.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
I gotta call my agent now.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Clippers.
Well, they've been the more measured.
Appreciate you joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now here's Payton to the middle. Not messing around inside.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And for Los Angeles, Smith out there with Holmgren. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. These are his first free throws of the game.
Team foul. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And Los Angeles making a change here. Simmons is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Holmgren. Leonard finds some space. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And he's done this a time or two. Leonard with no panic late in the shot clock.
Here's Wade. Iguodala defending. Here's Hardaway. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Some changes for Los Angeles. Embiid, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. McDaniels comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's White in for Iguodala. Los Angeles leading by 5. Simmons with it. He's got 6. Screen by Embiid. Here's White. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to White. And here's McDaniels. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Holiday's checked in for White.
For the away team, Jaden McDaniels. One shot.
Free throw good, McDaniels. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Hardaway, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for Embiid. Towns comes in for Smith. And it's White in for Holiday. Here's Wade. Gets it to go from the corner. Wade's got 14.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Warriors foul. Dwayne Wade. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 40, Byron Beck.
Simmons against Hardaway. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Hardaway's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Simmons against Hardaway. Outside White. Towns on the screen. To the left wing. Releases. Warriors with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
White for 3. And no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wade. Elbow shot on the way. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Ruler. Dave.
Here's Beck. McDaniels with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Holmgren with a screen on Hardaway. Here's White. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving to the basket. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's good from Hardaway. And the Warriors making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Kawhi Leonard comes in for McDaniels. Iguodala's checked in for White. And Payton is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Payton. He has 6. Screen by Embiid. Goes up on the wing to stop the drought. Another shot. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Bing. To the middle. Here's Beck, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beck's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Payton. What a play! He drains.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't ever say that ever again. I'm not ass. I'm the best 2K player to ever play this game.
The quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Los Angeles up 6. And we'll have the start. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Bing, guarded by Payton. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And for Los Angeles, Smith out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard position. Leonard for 3. Whoa! Way out there from Leonard.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Outside Richardson. Launches a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. And Embiid throws it down.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
4-3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Leonard. Outside Payton. Screen by Embiid. Payton finds Embiid. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot is good off the backboard. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammate. He knows when to make the right pass.
To halt the run, and that one is stuffed right through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
And the Warriors making a switch here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And that one misses.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Hardaway against Payton. Pass to Leonard. Embry grabs the miss. Embry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway with it, picked up by Iguodala. Here's Wade. Over Leonard. And again, it's Golden State.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Embiid, a screen on Hardaway. Payton passes to Embiid. Smith outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Right side White from outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Embry. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
White on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Simmons against Hardaway. White on the wing. 18 feet out. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Embry. He's covered by Holmgren. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Embry. Hardaway on the wing. Tries again. No good there. Good D by Simmons. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Belong to the away team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. The inbound pass. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. Just don't want them to run out the clock.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Here's Wade.
Count it! This arrow's been trending up as of late. And he's been magnificent tonight.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Knocked away. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Kawhi Leonard out there with Smith. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard. Here's Wade. Spins. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Pass to Wade. Here's Embry. Embiid covers. Here's Marion. For three, Hardaway. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway against Payton. Leonard outside. Wide open. And that one is right through the heart. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Embiid, a screen on Hardaway. Payton passes to Embiid. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. The Warriors have gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Back to Hardaway. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Wade, the pass to Embry. Here's Barkley, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade, going inside. Wade controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Leonard outside. Picked by Smith. Leonard inside.
Cash! Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And Steve Kerr calls time out here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
And there is one more time for the GS Lakers.
Here's Wade. Iguodala defending. Off target at the rim. Now Los Angeles with it. They've led by as many as 11. Payton against Hardaway. Outside Payton. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he buries it from outside.
They have a relentless mentality.
Oh, thank you, Kawhi. This is the clutch that I know, bro. This is what normally happens.
Golden State calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the OT period. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick...
What move? What move? What move are we talking about? What move? What move? Kawhi been going dummy, bro. Oh yeah, that spin move into the Euro was tough. That shit was tough. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got that from Tatum, bro. I got that from Tatum, G. I got it from you, nigga, from fucking you. I hate that fucking Tatum spin move. That shit is so overpowered, nigga. I had to incorporate that shit to Kawhi a little bit. I got it from Tatum, you feel me? And then the Euro step, you know, from Harden and shit. That shit was tough.
He gets the first.
Okay. Bro, this is how it normally is, man. Like, you should see in the other games, like, Kawhi was clutch up in the end. But then that one time, bro, I'm missing my shots with him, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hits both from the stripe.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Pass to Hardaway. From deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Wade. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a
What a last game. What a last game.
And it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period. And then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Bro, this nigga dropped 34 at us. What the fuck? Wait, bro, don't sim the games yet, man. Before you sim them, I wanted you to like go on it, right? And then I wanted to watch the last 5 minutes. You feel me? Please, man. Please. Of the playing tournaments. The last quarter, bro. Please.
Of the what?
Of the playing tournaments. Just only the last quarter to see who wins.
Okay, how can I do that? I gotta jump in, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's what I've seen.
Bro, we'll do that tomorrow, man. I'm tired.
Oh, I bet. I thought you were gonna do it right now. I bet for sure, man. All right, Twin. Peace. Yo, you're still up? What the hell?
What's good?
Bro, what you doing up, bro?
I'm doing it.
Oh, type.
To your pictures.
That's cap. What the fuck? Oh well.
Okay, I'm not
But
liking this.
you with a nigga gooning?
Shit. Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
We good together. Okay. We good together.
Nah, bro. That needs to stop right now.
Why?
Chill, bro. What the fuck? But hey, man, what's it called, bro? It's playoff time.
Let's play off time.
Yes, sir. Well, it should be, but I don't know, like, what I played the last game, I believe. Now I don't know, like, why is like I don't know what the next thing is because it's my first time doing it, so I don't know how it should look.
Jay's gonna sim it.
I think I could do it too, but how do you like? But the thing is, we were just trying to. I was trying to watch like the last like 5 games of it.
What you mean?
Like I mean not 5 games, but like the last like 5 minutes of the playing tournament to like see who wins type shit.
Nigga, why you trying to watch the simcast?
Cause nigga, like it's a playing tournament, nigga. I'll try to. It's only the last quarter, bro. Only the last quarter.
So you're gonna watch the computer play?
Yeah, nigga. You never see those YouTube videos and shit?
Nah, yeah, you're not YouTube nigga, but nah, it's simcast.
Bro,
He's the GOAT.
I need your help, bro. Huh?
I said it's simcast. You gotta you know how to do it.
Yeah, I need your help. Are you able to help me?
So once you see the play-in screen,
I don't playing.
you don't see it.
I'm streaming right now. If you can see that, like where I'm at right now.
All right, hold on. Let me go to your stream.
All right.
Let's go stream. I'm playing like 2K.
You said what?
So give me a moment. I'm in a 2K game.
Oh, you're in the game? I bet. That's lit. You playing Park?
I don't know. I was like 0 stamina, so I don't think my defense is shit now. Good job. Shit. Hey, do you see a playing screen at all? Do you see the teams?
Nah, it's on like where what it's normally at. Pretty sure you put up the games too. 29, 29, 29, 29. That's good. What about the other one?
Let me talk to the other.
You good, bro? Lock in.
Why did this like the animation jump? That's 460 on.
That's funny as shit. So they got it's not playing. 98 overall AD. You're fucks, bro. They got 80, Julius Irving, and Reggie Miller. Let's see this shit.